Alright. Last time on the Twilight Brigade. The Twilight Brigade is an adventuring party consisting of Ser Ridire, Oliver, and Tal'Dama. And they've been tasked with saving the land of Fadir from the goddess Shar and her werewolf-led army of the night. The heroes have returned to the city of Cofford, where they first encountered cultists being led by one of the Sanguine Saints. They infiltrated a meeting of the current cult members underneath the tavern The Knave's Pub. Learning that the cult was a splinter cell, with no communication to the larger army, the Twilight Brigade defeated the cultists. After berating the town council for an unnecessarily complicated form of government, the Twilight Brigade have set off to find any hint of werewolf threats in the north of Fadir. And that's where we left off.
You neglected to mention that we stole all of their chairs.
That's right.
Yeah, did we get a precise number for how many chairs that was?
Oh, yes, I have that. Let's see here. That was 5 chairs.
So we have 6 chairs now in the portable hole.
Such a good use of the portable
Becoming the
hole.
room of requirement is what we're becoming.
Just wait. What's going to happen is, like, I'm going to pull out a chair to, like, turn it backwards and give someone talking to, and then they're going to destroy the chair, and I'm just going to pull out another chair.
Like, whenever Tal is cooking and, like, running down to grab spices or something, and someone needs a talking to, I just toss a chair out to Ridire. Toss a chair to your paladin.
You and I had the exact same thought. You got there first.
Next character I'm building
plenty.
is with the tavern brawler feat, so you can do more with improvised weapons, and I'm just going to carry a chair.
I have a wrestler subclass created now, so if you wanted a pro wrestler.
If I name a character John Cena, would they always be under a greater invisibility spell?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I do need to make that dwarven artificer named Stony Tark.
Whenever Tal'Dama's making breakfast, someone says, "Can you smell what the rock is cooking?"
She is the rock. Wow.
Is that one of the puns that's in there?
No, but it works.
It needs to be. Need to add that one in. So, you're in the city of Cofford, and the world is yours. You had discussed heading to Akith up here.
Yeah, I think we will. We still have the other horse, so we can all ride.
Yeah.
If we fly, we'd be a little bit faster, but in the interest of saving you spell slots, we can ride horses, and it's still quicker than walking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm full spell slots, but in case we get into a little...
I'd rather you have the ability to drop a level 7 acid ball on somebody if, on the off chance we need it.
Or,
I can do 8.
and hear me out here, boys. Because I just recently learned how to turn into animals.
That's true. How long does that last? For Druid? Is it
half of your I think it's half your Druid level, and I am currently a level 13 Druid, so I believe that would last for about 6 hours.
Not bad. At least do...
But can you turn into a flying animal?
Have I seen whatever Oliver turns into? Or could I turn into a Barnabas?
I mean, you've definitely seen Barnabas. You've seen Oliver when he's in his flying form, because he's like landed and you would have been able to sense him. Yeah.
Yeah, you've also ridden by being carried, I believe, and yeah, you should be fine.
Which one?
Which? A bird, for sure.
Okay.
I don't know about Barnabas being a...
Barnabas isn't technically a beast.
Yeah.
But he's beast-ish.
Well, but he's a celestial in the form of a beast.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if a Pegasus is even a beast.
Is a Pegasus considered a beast?
That's a really good question. I doubt it.
A Pegasus?
No,
No,
it is a
Pegasus is a
celestial.
large celestial.
Yeah.
Alright, I will turn into a giant craven.
Okay.
Well, Oliver, I guess if you ride with me, we can fly.
That works for me.
I see how it is. It's less awkward for him to ride with you than it is for me to ride with him.
You haven't
You're turned into a bird.
I'm thinking this. You guys can't hear that.
Actually, just comes out as
I hear what I think you're thinking, young lady.
Oh boy. All right, you're traveling northeast. You gonna head towards Zaketh?
Well, we've got this other horse then that we need to stable and/or give away. So.
I
Do we need it?
I grab it, the horse in my claws, and fly with it. I don't know if that would work.
You're a regular-sized raven, not a giant raven.
Wait, I thought I was a giant raven.
Are you a giant raven?
Oliver turns into a giant raven.
That's what I turn into to keep up speed.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Giant raven, as long as it's the right level.
I can show you, or I can look at what challenge rating it is.
Giant raven is a quarter challenge
Oh.
rating, so yes.
It should be fine.
So yes, all right. You watch as this giant raven picks up a horse.
I mean, I could even go so far as to be a giant eagle if I wanted to use that stats, but they're... I mean, strength 16? I don't know.
I mean, it's a large creature, so horses
Horses
are
are also
also
large
large creatures, so you can lift a large creature.
If the DM says it, don't argue.
Sure, yeah, I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna, like... Yep, this horse just needs to go to sleep for a minute, and... carry it away.
I feel like this will be very traumatic for this poor creature.
Roll me a perception check, anybody who wants.
Yay! Shenanigans.
Oh, good lord.
What will a 28 get me? Because
So-
unlike Polymorph, I get to keep my soft stats.
So...
I got eagle eyes right now.
so stupid.
I spent how long going over the logistics of how to pick up a horse?
Oh,
Ding.
you watch. Alright, so Tal'Dama turns into this giant raven. The other two watch as she picks up the horse and just takes off into the sky. You two are distracted by this sight. But Tal'Dama hears from behind Ridire and Oliver some random farmer just go, "Oh shit, the birds are taking the livestock!"
God.
Yes, Ridire, we should go after that.
Yes,
right
let's
now.
chase the bird, Oliver. Hop on, Barnabas, let's go! And then they see my horse just unfurl a giant pair of wings and 2 6-foot-plus guys fly off on it.
That was a close one.
Wow.
I think they bought it, Oliver. I think they bought it.
That was good. That was good. You know, you and me, we're very charismatic in these sorts of things, so they had to believe that.
Caca, caca.
So stupid. And then I see Zero's comment, which isn't helping.
What? Gosh.
Oh no. Oh boy, I apologize for nothing, audience. This is what you're getting tonight, and you're gonna like it or you're gonna leave. Those are your options.
Everybody just, our viewer count just drops to 0.
I was just waiting to see the
Immediately.
viewer count drop. We're at 5, so I know there's the 3 of you, plus there's 2 lurkers around.
I
see
found out
you.
who Uncle Iron Arms was.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. One of my friends from another Discord server.
Oh, nice. Okay. I thought that was Zero for some reason. Okay.
No, I'm Zero.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know. Okay.
You thought I was talking to myself across 2 different Twitch accounts?
Yes.
We keep making Twitch accounts to increase our rookie numbers.
Hey, we've gained 4 followers in the last week, so.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Welcome aboard, viewer number 6.
The It's just make people really self-conscious about joining.
We do nothing but just stare at the camera and then comment anytime someone joins the stream. Thank you for joining us.
Oh no!
It's the ASMR Power Hour.
Oh no!
Oh, they all.
Did they
Made
leave?
them leave.
I think they left.
That's awesome. We're too silly for people to handle. Okay.
All right, let's get into this.
So, you all take off northeast. You know, the funny thing is, I had a full week to prep, and I didn't even look at what this city is.
Is it not Akith?
No, Akith is up here. Akith is big. This is little.
It's Milwick.
It's just a baby.
Say Milwick?
It's Milwick.
It's the mirror of women.
It's the sister city of Wimmick.
It's the opposite of Wimmick.
It's actually just Mimic. The entire town is a Mimic.
It's one giant
I
mimic.
thought about doing that to y'all.
That'd be an insane Mimic.
I saw a thing the other day where someone was like, just so you guys know, there's only one mimic in my campaign. And everyone's like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. And then, like, they're role-playing later, and it's like, you see the moon blink at you.
Oh, no.
Hey, Death Metal Salt Cat. Thanks for joining again. I love the name.
Hello, welcome to Confusion.
Alright, that is, Thard Besetter.
What?
This one right here.
You want to spell that for us, please?
Ours would be a better name for that.
Thard Bister.
Thard Bister? Nope, I said it wrong. Or I typed it wrong.
Thard. Okay. That's it.
Thard Besetter.
Better.
Thard Besetter.
Wow.
Got it. Putting that in my notes.
Yeah, well, it could be worse. It could be 82.
Wilwick.
Okay. You know what?
We're pushing it tonight.
Right here, I can't even pronounce the name of the city that I made.
What is it? Sand Peppers, Wingus, Golgaric, and Drobus, Lanticilia, go, go, go?
Yeah. Close. No, I can say it if I try. It is, Thondithvite. Which is fun for a lisp. Thondithvite.
Huh.
Alright, so you're all...
Did you just, like, throw Scrabble tiles onto a table to name these towns?
Alright, Yahtzee!
Well, Google pronunciation says it is Thardbesetter, so...
Yeah.
I typed it in to see if it would try to give it any interesting pronunciation.
I mean, there's... Alright, so here are the small villages. We're gonna go through a quick rundown of some of the fun ones. There's... Asmundlender. There is Baruchthund. Boyham.
Boyham?
Yep, Boyham.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun place.
God, guys, can we go to the town that's filled with boy hams?
Fistone. Apparently there are 2, and it has taken me 2.5 years to notice this. There are 2 Gabryk.
2 Gabryk?
Which is spelled Gabrycg.
Gabryk must have had a good story to get 2 towns.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm curious as to where Gabryk is.
I feel like we've been to the other one.
I feel like we have been to one.
So we're looking at 73, which is way up here.
No, we haven't been to that one.
And 72, which...
You know, we originally had a map that had all the numbers on it.
Oh yeah, Gabryk, the one that's in the mountain range. You have been there.
We have been there.
Yay.
So, settlers from the mountain region wanted to settle in a more water-based place, and they were not very clever with their naming scheme.
Gabrick Mark II.
The city's so nice they named it twice.
We should check on Boyham. We want to make sure the nation's bacon supply is still safe.
We could go and see how the moons over my hammy are doing.
I'm imagining a plot line now where like bacon is actually it's like Soylent Green, it's people, and it's like a brand called.
It's gonna be like an
Boyham.
entire food-based episode.
Boyham is people! Boyham is people!
It's just Ridire being dragged away, screaming.
It's right there. That's Boyham.
Hold on, I gotta zoom out.
Oh, it's
Can you
close to
ping
where
it
we're
again?
going. Let's go to Boyham.
Oh, Boyham's right outside of Hatfield. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in danger then. We definitely need to make sure the
We
bacon
must go
supply is.
rescue it.
Look,
Note.
Your Majesty.
Boyham.
I know we said 1 week, but there is very, very, very important matter we must attend to.
We need to go see
Boyham is in danger.
we have to go see the leader of Boyham. Oh, do you mean Ham Boy?
Have you seen their mascot? It is incredible. The Boyham factory? I used to go there as a child. The wonder it would bring to a simple farmer boy. Incredible.
Oh.
We've derailed this way too much.
Oh,
It's like Hershey.
this is
Like
what
the town of Hershey.
This is gonna be. I've been to Hershey. I like Hershey. The streetlights are shaped like Hershey Kisses.
Yeah, this one did shaped like bacon. Or they're like ham, like
They're
ham
shaped like
I
the
thought it
butt
was just
end of a
pigs. I
pig.
thought it was just a
Yeah.
full pig.
Just the back of a pig.
Yeah.
Like full size. So not just like a small
Yeah.
little like artsy pig. It's like just a huge hog.
Like a 700-pound pig.
We're creating. That's my next characters from Boyham.
Yeah, exactly.
You really do need to do like an excessively silly. We need to do an
German
excessively silly
accent.
campaign.
I grew up in Boyham.
Yeah.
many things there.
We could be like the Vex and Vax of Boyham. We both have some
It's just
Boyham
Hansel and
German
Gretel.
accents, yeah.
It's just Hansel and
Yeah.
Gretel. It's on it. Then our father took us out to the woods.
And then like
Left us alone.
With a trail
we
of
finally,
bacon.
we finally go visit. No one there has a German accent.
There was this lovely
Wait.
witch in the woods.
Yeah.
She took us in.
We ate her house.
We
She tried
tried,
to eat us, but we cooked her and ate her.
we
Aw.
tried to follow our way back home, but the birds, they ate the bacon bits.
Oh god.
These are the dumbest D&D characters ever.
This is a
So
Dimension
good.
20 campaign. That's what
Oh
we're
my
describing right
God.
now.
We need a one-shot about that.
We all play like over the top like fairy tale like characters.
I'm out to go slay the bread nuts.
That's
so I can
literally
make
one of their
sandwiches.
current campaigns.
It is.
Is it?
He's
Oh,
playing.
yeah,
One of them's
isn't it?
playing Pinocchio.
Wow.
Anyways,
God.
we're in Bister.
Ah, yes. Them dar biscuits.
Third besetter.
Thar Blister.
And this is why I'm never using a random name generator ever again.
Yeah, you get biscuits from Thar Biscuits, and you get some sausage gravy from Boyham, and then you have a really good breakfast.
I'm not going to lie. I think I'm getting a blister here. Barnabas is right at the top of Thar Blister.
You have a blister on Thar?
Yes, it is true. It is. I've never
God.
written on Barnabas before. It is, you know.
The wings do tend to chafe if you're not seated correctly.
I call an
Maybe
agreement.
I'll just need to
Caca.
readjust.
Oh,
On we go.
Wow.
I am at a loss.
I needed that laugh.
Yeah. That,
I like that character. Dunwald. I like that character a lot.
Oh my god.
oh,
It's the Rat King.
Wow.
I had a rat that I used as a pet. It ran away.
If you make a rat folk in Pathfinder, one of the ancestry feats they can take is to just have a pet rat.
Really?
I played
Aw,
the rat folk last night.
its name would be Scabbers.
Oh, and then it's gonna betray you.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a rat. It'll rat you out.
Oh,
Is it like a 2-day trip? Is that what I'm seeing there?
yep.
Cool.
So we have to go around the lake.
Also, by the way, I never. Again, 65 sessions into this, 2.5 years, I never thought to just take the ruler on the 1 day the 1-day meter and then just mark out from where you're at to where you're going to plot out a day.
Huh.
So
Amazing
we
how
could
that
fly.
works.
We could fly over the lake to Tharbesetter,
Yep.
and then from there to.
Ah, so we're
Yeah.
stopping over in Tharbesetter.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
do it. Yeah.
Oh boy. So,
No, boy, ham.
oh god.
All right, let's go.
A full day's journey. Roll me a d20, somebody.
Sure. Oh, you've already done it.
I did it.
He did it. He got an 11. All right, the day goes off very easily. Nothing happens. You make your way to Tharbesetter, and you're able to land. As you land, curiosity, Tal'Dama, roll me an animal handling check.
Oh no, I don't have animal handling. This would be amazing.
Eh, 14. As you land, it takes some doing, but you are able to calm the horse down enough to where it doesn't go bolting away from you.
Wow, that's surprising. Seeing as what it just went through.
It passed out from fear about halfway, about a half an hour into the sky. And then when it woke up, it just kind of accepted its fate. And yeah, you were able to make most of the journey without it really taking too much.
I'm picturing that horse having an inner monologue that sounds like Disney's Goofy. Well, this is my life now.
Well, shucks, this is my life. Yes, I'm destined to roam the skies on the bottom of a bird.
Did it just become Mr. Ed?
Gee, Wilbur, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this.
Oh yeah, we land.
You land. You're in a plain-looking village, very small, mostly farmland. Some lake fishing that takes place here, but for the most part, this is a nondescript, like 30 people village.
Is there a nondescript inn?
Yes, there is. Go ahead and roll me a D100. Uh-oh. I clicked the wrong button.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I clicked Unity, so give me a second here if it pops up to try and get out of it. Oh, at least the chat can't see it. Okay, you rolled an 8. You see the Falcon and Chameleon.
Oh god, I keep forgetting you have that table there.
Some of these are so dumb. So you see an inn, clear signage saying that it is a tavern/inn, and the name of it is the Falcon and Chameleon, and it is just a bird pecking at a lizard.
Huh. There is one tavern name I'm surprised you have not used yet.
And what's that?
Tavern 6.
Oh, I forget.
The Buttered Udder.
Buttered udder. Oh, god.
All right, if we're gonna just peek behind the curtains at some of the random names that my generator has discovered.
Wait, how are you able to see that
One of the ones I always tend to use in like a piratey fishing place is the Salty Maiden. That's a good one.
Oh, so what I did is I created a random generator that combines various words. And then I ran it 100 times to create a D100 list.
The crusty lobster.
I've got, the Flying Skeleton Inn, the Manatee and Starfish.
Huh.
Oh, I like this one. I'm using this. Yeah, all right, we're retconning. It's not the Burning Chameleon. It is now the Pompous Lord Speakeasy.
As we walk up to the tavern, a crew comes out to paint over the sign, and they re-letter it.
And it is now the Pompous Lord Speakeasy. There's the sad.
Are you okay?
It's the Sad Beaver Lounge.
No. Wow. I mean, I suppose there are worse qualifiers for beaver. You could call it the Squeaky Beaver Lounge.
Hey man, with the number of places in Vegas, they're really struggling with names.
The Sad Beaver.
Oh god.
I guarantee you 100% that place exists somewhere.
Yeah.
There's a town near me called Beaver.
Are people there sad?
I don't know, but just up the road there's Big Beaver.
But people are happier there.
I wish I was lying.
This one is super popular, I'm sure. The Puce Den.
Puce, really?
Yeah.
That's
What even is puce?
doesn't sound like nice.
Isn't it just a color or something?
Yeah, I think it's like pinkish.
It's like a
like a-
salmony pink.
Yeah, it's like a desaturated.
Oh, that's
pink.
awful. That's a terrible color.
So there's this 80s movie called Santa Claus from like the 80s. It has Dudley Moore and John Lithgow in it, and they make these magical Santa lollipops that they color puce.
It's not an appetizing color.
No.
They actually looked better in the movie, so I don't think they were puce, but they
Here's
called
how-
them that.
Here's how Wikipedia describes it. It is a dark red or purple-brown color, a brownish purple, or a dark reddish brown. It doesn't even know what it is.
Huh.
Oh, this episode's gonna be like 5 minutes long, and I love it.
No, you just leave this shit in. Great.
Why not?
The
why not?
existence of puce is the reason that a lot of men are like, there's only 8 colors.
Yep.
And then there's the puce and chartreuse. I don't know.
Beaver.
Chartreuse
Yeah.
is gross too.
It's
Why
the
do those
puce
need to
and chartreuse
exist?
goose.
The puce
Oh,
and chartreuse.
look at
goose.
that.
I like that. That would be a great tavern name.
Oh my gosh, it's chartreuse with puce polka dots.
Oh my god.
Oh, it looks like one of those Jello meals from the '60s.
That's all they serve.
Their signature dish is just that. You thought Soylent Green or boy ham was bad. No.
Like some chartreuse puce.
Yeah, there's some shreds of goose in there. It's a special ingredient.
It's just literally like
Wow.
it's like a freaking like in a bunt mold, Jello
Yeah.
thing, and
Yeah.
but there's you can
Yeah.
see feathers inside of the gelatin.
Oh no.
We just take the whole thing and put it in a grinder, like a meat grinder.
Someone needs to teach these people how to cook.
Oh my
Somewhere
god.
that exists now, I guess.
Yep.
They use prestidigitation to make it always taste good. He's writing this down. I can see him writing this down.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Is it still called the Pompous Lord Speakeasy?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep, that's official. I love that name.
So, fellas, what's the name of this place we're staying at now?
Zero, you have to click the buttons. You can't just say it in the chat.
Well, where are the buttons?
You have to hit the little joy 20 that has the number next to it with your inspiration count. And then you go like this and redeem. Oh wow, that is pretty sharp. Wow, that's a good sound. I like that.
Yeah, I picked that out. I had to listen to jump scare music to find one that would actually get me. Oh.
Wow. Yeah, so this place called the Pompous Lord then. Wow, I wonder if
I'm going to
wonder if-
walk in pompously.
old Dovin had a hand in naming this one.
Oh,
All right, you walk in to a very plain-looking tavern interior. Stone floor, wood walls, basic, no, like, paint, nothing. Antler chandeliers. And you're instantly greeted by a, half-elf in a full tuxedo. And he bows and says, "Yes, sirs and madame, what can I get for you today?"
It really is what it says on the tin, isn't it?
Whatever you say, madame.
I would like your most pompous of rooms.
The pompous of rooms. So, the lady's suite, I take it?
And how much is that per night?
Well, obviously, the finest room has the finest prices. So, of course, it's going to be 10 copper.
I hand him a silver.
Of course. Your graciousness is just so... kind.
God, this guy is like Ben Stein.
There is a,
There's so many stuck-up people in this world.
I know, and they're all, I swear, it's the same guy just going around to different places.
There is a Dragonborn at the bar, also in a full tux. So those are your two.
Chuck is just taking advantage of the fact that we're not playing Murder Hobos to just have the most pretentious, annoying characters
Yep.
everywhere.
Hey, Fernan. Same
Hi,
guy,
Fernan.
different mustaches.
This time he has the little glasses that add the nose and the mustache.
This one's wearing a monocle.
He does
That means
have
he's a
the
wizard.
the pencil thin, John Waters mustache.
Oh no, the creep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just take a room, please.
And what kind of a room would you like?
Preferably the kind with a bed.
The stable boy it is. 1 copper, please.
Okay. I dig in my purse, coin purse, that can convert it into anything I want, and I'm unable to get a copper piece out of it. So I will give him a silver. I don't have any copper. Keep the change.
Oh, much appreciated.
I just paid him 1,000% for the room, and he's gonna act like that.
Wait, the silver piece is only 10 coppers, right?
Yeah.
100%, but 100%
Oh, yeah,
would
no, it
be
is
1 copper.
1,000%.
So
Yeah,
it would be
yeah, you're right.
1,000%.
I
Because 2
got
copper
you.
would be 200%.
For a second there, I thought you meant 1,000.
Hey, he did the math.
But it is percent, yes.
I'm good at math.
I'm not.
Hey, I'm good at plugging things into Excel.
Curiosity is good at actually making the math mean something.
Alright. The waiter looks over at you, Oliver.
Do you
And-
like enjoy doing this? You look very unenthused. Or is this like the act? Is it like, oh, I'm so like pompous?
I have no idea what you mean, sir.
Hold on. I'm gonna do a...
This is
Insight.
all an act. This is an actor.
I'm gonna just walk up to him. How tall is he?
Oh my gosh, this is like Dick's Last Resort, isn't it?
Yep. He's about 5'7".
Okay. I put my elbow up on his shoulder. You know, it's a bit of a reach for me, but
Yeah.
I put my whole arm around his like on his other shoulder, and I hand him a gold. I said, "I will pay you 1 full gold to drop the act."
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Seriously?
Yes.
I know that's probably the appeal, but we'd much prefer to just like, you know, have a normal interaction with someone for once.
It's exhausting listening to you do that.
Listening to it, try doing it.
It does sound like it would not be great.
I can imagine.
There-
It's just like, is this a chain?
No, not that I know. I don't know. I've never left here, man. You're just
Wait, who's the owner of this place?
Uh,
Are they actually a pompous lord?
no, I don't know. There's some guy that runs like a chain of stores in like the capital, and he was like teaches us how to talk, and then he collects, the income, takes a percentage and everything.
What's his name? Is his last name Dahl by chance?
No?
Okay.
Does he run a magic store?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of a like greasy guy.
Yeah, no, he sucks. He sucks.
He is the worst.
I know, but he pays well, and I don't have to go on the farm, so this is what I've got.
I completely understand. I completely get it.
Like, I'm
While we're here, feel free to not do. We won't rat you out.
Right.
like, do you mind if my buddy gets the same thing? Like, does he have to keep it up?
I'll slap a gold on the counter for him. No, he's good too.
Oh, dude, like really?
Wait, hold on. I've not heard you talk. I just want to hear you do the pompous thing just one time.
Oh. And what can I get you, Lord and Lady?
No, stop it. You stop
Yeah,
it right
I
now.
can tell. I can. Yeah.
Oh man, it's just not worth it. But we hate this. All right, so like, hey, what can we get you guys? Do you really want
we just want rooms for the night. I mean, that's all we really need.
All right,
We're pretty much in and out.
all right. You want some food? I mean, the attitude's bad, but the food's pretty good.
You know what? I'm willing to try what you think passes as food.
Yeah, we'll have just a standard meal.
All right, standard meal.
Just whatever's cooking.
Well, I mean, standard meal, man. Look around. We gotta put on the air of superiority. So, sirloin steak, potatoes, a little bit of homemade sauce on the side, some asparagus. You good with that?
Yeah.
That does sound nice, actually.
That is insane that they are sourcing that for a town with 30 people.
Does it only have 30 people in it?
Yeah.
He is the guy that owns this place is not making money on this
Not a
establishment.
Wait.
bit.
This town is smaller than where you grew up, Oliver.
It is, yeah.
This is
Very,
like
very small.
it's like not even a village. It's barely a hamlet.
I bet the inn does more business on like market day, when everyone doesn't want to go all the way back to their really far out farms. But even then, it cannot be enough to sustain profit.
I'm sure it's a tourist attraction. Now and again, somebody come visit. And
Is this on Route 66?
It's on the way from Cofford to Aketh. Like, people going into the forest, gotta stop here along the way, and then they go around the lake, or they go across the lake, and...
it's literally just Wadrug. It's
Yeah.
tiny town, but a place that. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like you come across a rest stop in between your two major cities, but instead of a vending machine, there's a freaking like Michelin star restaurant attached to it.
With really bad service, but really good food.
Oh, it's like a strip club.
I mean, the bad service only if you're not paying well enough.
Yeah. Or if that's what you're there for. I mean, that's part of the, the appeal. So.
We'll take your word for it.
All right. So a few minutes goes by, and your food comes out, and it's actually very well plated. It is a good steak. And
I bet they probably tried to make it extra good because we're being so nice to them.
oh, they definitely put in an extra bit of love into that. So, yeah. You have your meal. Tal'Dama, it passes your palate.
Finally, some good frickin' food that I didn't have to make.
Oh, are you like a chef?
You could say that.
That's awesome. Where did you study?
in a little town called Boald.
Oh, yeah, that's like just west of here, right?
A few days west, but yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we heard that they've got some good food out there.
Well, if you ever get the mind to travel, they recently had a bit of bad luck, but they're trying to recover. So take yourselves there.
Awesome. Yeah.
If
maybe
you
we will.
Catherine the Twilight Brigade sent you, she'll probably give you a discount.
Sweet.
That's true.
All right. That's cool. Thank you. All right. So we got your rooms lined up. We got, we put you all in suites for the night because of the tip and everything. And so you guys should be taken care of, and just let us know if you need anything.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
We should have just made Chuck do that Pompous thing the whole time.
I would much rather not have to listen to
Yeah,
it.
it was like exhausting for me to listen to.
When I had to go back and like re-listen to episodes where we were dealing with what's his bucket, the shop owner guy, I was just every time I was like, oh.
I'm glad I
then
have
it
an NPC that just drives you nuts.
And then it was the half-elf dude in the in Cofford.
Yep.
Well, I have to just take it because the last time you had an NPC that drove me nuts, I murdered him.
Yeah, nothing like derailing Curse of Strahd on the second encounter.
The next campaign we play for Chuck, we're probably going to be a little bit more murder hobo-y.
The next campaign that you play for me is built for you all to do whatever the hell you want.
There's no story. We just go adventure.
There's no story yet.
Oh.
It's literally going to be the world that I build for it, and you all are free to do whatever you want in it within the framework.
It's gonna be a long time before I play a good character again. I love Ridire, but it is draining sometimes.
Oh, man. Wait, so you're telling me I'm gonna have to deal with Ash?
Chaotic neutral.
Well, that's not so bad.
Oh, you have no idea what chaotic neutral really means. Although Ash is at least a little bit more focused than Jareth was.
Oh God, Jareth. Ugh.
Yes. So
I have nightmares about Jareth. So, all right.
Should we have a watch tonight, or should we all just go to sleep?
I mean, these guys seem cool, but I still think we should. Just, you never know.
We're in a small. Well, we also have our own individual rooms.
We'll just take turns, like
suite, right?
we'll take turns. Like, I'll put a chair out in the hallway, and we'll.
That works.
Yeah.
And I think we're in a much less populated area, so if people wanted to sneak in, not as many people would see. There's not really a strong guard force here, so.
All right.
I'm okay to do that.
I'll take my watch at the bottom of the stairs leading up to the rooms, because the last time we stayed in a place and somebody broke in, all the people downstairs got murdered.
Wait, what?
We're upstairs. As we're discussing this.
You snuck upstairs. Huh?
Huh?
He's coming up with like the chocolate mints to put on the pillows.
Listen, we just gave you a whole gold for your trouble.
Also, there is a very rare chance that would happen. It's been a while.
All right.
Listen, the last time that happened to us, I looked like I was 12. So, long time ago.
That is a long time ago. All right. All right.
We're just a little paranoid, something like that does things to a person's mind, and
Right.
it's not every day that you see like a lot of people die and all that. So
Do y'all mind if I go home for the night after we?
Yeah, go for it.
It would probably be better if you did.
Because it's really quiet here right now, and if y'all don't need service at night, then I can be back for breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah,
that sounds great. You run along home.
All right, I think I'm gonna do that.
And you as well, Mr. Scales.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Dude, we got the night off, and they go running out.
All right. Well, guess when we take watch, we can just take it down in the little like dining area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good.
Well, the tavern is yours, and so do with it as you will.
Parents are out. Party!
Graffiti the walls.
We open up a portal to the Feywild and bring in all of our Fey friends. Ser Ridire sets up some disco lights.
We wake up like in the morning and there's people everywhere and we have to do a little cleanup scene. They're coming back in 10 minutes!
There's an Eladrin with a lampshade on his head.
There's a, the walls are all spray painted. Ser sucks.
Oh. Okay. Well,
First watch, I believe.
I take the last.
Okay. I'm trying to remember what it is. It's me, Ridire. Hold on.
Yeah, I do middle because I have dark vision and I have lots of ways to create light if necessary. So.
All right, roll me a perception check.
16.
All right, and
24.
24, and Ridire.
Sorry, my character sheet did something weird there.
And are you using the shield?
If I'm on watch, I will have the shield in hand. So yeah.
Okay. So a 16, 17, and a 24. All right, so as the night progresses, you, Ridire, think that you hear a noise coming from upstairs.
I will walk upstairs and investigate.
And as you get to the top of the stairs, you had left your door to your room cracked open a little bit, and there was a slight breeze coming through it, making a squeaky noise. And other than that, the night is clean and easy and peaceful.
I investigate every other room before I go back downstairs.
Is there anyone else staying here?
Nope. No, you're in a point where it's very quiet on this night, and so yeah, all three of you go through your whole thing. And...
I investigate every other room, and once I ascertain that it was the squeaky door, I go and I get some oil and I oil all the hinges.
There you go.
I gotta be very dad, you know.
Yes. So
that's looking good. All right.
Oh, Fernan, by the way, I don't know if you were here, but if you click on your inspiration tab at the bottom now, I did include #scare. And I hate that I have to keep saying that because it means that people are going to keep doing it. Yep.
Did it go again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that does hit like a truck.
Mm-hmm.
And unlike in 7 Days to Die, it doesn't pop up and then there's like a beat. It just happens. So... why do I do this to myself? But yes, that's a thing now, Fern, and I did that for you and V-Demon, so congratulations.
For the lulz.
I hope you're happy with yourself.
I hope you're happy now that you've chosen this.
Now.
I hope it brings you bliss.
Bah.
I really hope you get it, and you don't live to regret it. Wow, that song is really apropos right now, and I don't like it. Ah!
I hope you're happy now.
Oh, I saw it pop up in the chat, and I was just waiting for that reaction.
Yeah. This episode's gonna be.
He's gonna
what
burn through all of his
incarnation?
points tonight just for
I
his
know.
parents. Such good timing, because he was not expecting you to immediately try and use it.
Nope.
That's 6 more.
6
in
more.
row.
Oh no!
You save it once a week. Once a week. So he always knows one's coming. He doesn't know where. And then 1 week you throw in a second one.
I don't like
And then
this.
yeah, that doesn't mean we can't do it either. So,
So that's 26 weeks of
oh,
solid joy.
that's half a year. Well, with our track record, that's a full year.
That's exactly what I thought, Vernon, the slap bet. All right.
But yeah, we wake up in the morning.
You wake up in the morning, you are greeted to the smells of a fresh fish, like breakfast taco. And the day is yours.
I'm gonna assume that Ridire doesn't have an aversion to fish like I do, so he's fine.
What's wrong with fish?
The fact that it needs to stay in the ocean, far away from anyone, forever.
Aw.
I love fish.
Fish is so good though.
If I walk into a Red Lobster or a place that serves shellfish or fish, I will become sick to my stomach just from walking in and smelling it.
That's fun.
That, oh. As the picky eater of the group, even I love fish.
Wow,
I
like,
I'm
there-
You don't get to have an
pretty
opinion
good.
on good food because you don't eat vegetables, mister.
And yet,
Hey,
as
hey,
I was
hey
packing,
now.
I
Vegetables are bad.
got yelled at by my buddy so bad. As I was packing, I had 4 vegetable peelers in my drawer. Why did I have 4 vegetable peelers?
One of them is
Vegetables
probably
suck.
mine.
It is!
Great.
It's yours and Wharton's! Get a roommate, get a vegetable peeler. Don't use it.
I had like 3, so it's entirely
So it's your fault!
probably.
You're the reason.
I got yelled at.
I had to buy a new one because the one my wife has is like a weird type that I don't like, so I had to buy another one.
Okay. The day is yours, what do you do with it?
Move on.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll just travel, right?
Do either of you two need a horse?
I have
Oh, you're
Pompous.
asking the
Oh, them, yes.
I mean, yeah, horses are expensive. Are you just giving away a horse?
Well, here's the thing. I didn't want to take it with me. I'm pretty sure it was traumatized by me the previous time I had to travel. And
What did you do to the horse?
Nothing bad, but it's just things that a horse is not used to.
horses aren't meant to fly.
Horses don't normally fly, except for Barnabas over here.
Dude, your horse has wings.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
But that horse does not have wings. And yet we still made it fly.
Yeah, that... Like, if you're giving away a horse, I'll take a horse.
Be sure to give it like a good name, like a really solid name.
Like Charlie.
Like I said, a good name, like a really
Yeah,
solid
Charlie
name.
horse.
Charlie
First of all,
horse.
First of
Good
all,
name. Good.
how
good
dare
name.
you?
What?
Not Charlie.
It's a Charlie horse.
Ugh.
Well, it clearly didn't like being a horse fly.
I think we need to go. I think just
Aye.
think on the name. Charlie, probably not a great idea.
Something strong like Clyde Drexler.
Like I said, you can workshop it. You can keep going. It is okay.
What? Alright.
Like he's a stallion. You could call him Megan.
Oh, God. I want to give you disadvantage for the rest of the day just for... Oh. That one hurt.
I didn't even know who that person was until I saw She-Hulk, and I still am not
God.
certain that I know who it is.
I
Ugh.
only know. I don't think I've ever heard any of her songs, but I just remember seeing her name spelled weirdly. And I was like, "Who's Megan Three Stallion?"
I'm gonna sound like
Ugh.
a sexist, racist jerk, but I can guarantee you right now, if you put on a song from either her, Nicki Minaj, or Cardi B, I would not be able to tell you which one of them it is.
So yeah, we're flying.
I got nothing. I don't listen to pop music.
They might all be independently talented, but all of them just have very similar sound to me.
All right. So you're flying. Somebody roll me a d20.
Sure. Four.
A 4. Not the easiest travel. Winds kind of pick up. Makes for a little bit less enjoyable trip, but you are able to get to where you're going. Within, you left about 9 in the morning, and you arrived by about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, we can get
Thanks, Zero.
there. Did you
I
do
don't
the
know what
scare
you're
again?
talking about.
Oh, you did! Yay!
I had a feeling Fernan probably wanted to, but was trying to be conservative, so I channeled that energy for him.
So y'all land at Akith. You arrive at the town. Congratulations, you're there.
My, look at this insert town name here. What a wonderful place.
Hi, this insert town name here is so amazing.
Wow,
Oh,
look
wow.
at that beautiful insert random architectural structure.
So, welcome to the town of Akith. Alright, here we go. It is a medieval city, obviously. Very similar architecture to that of Biefeld, the capital. Kind of this whole stretch of the major cities in the central part of Fadir. Characterized by the large city walls, using very large stone blocks which give the buildings a rugged, imposing appearance. As you fly over and can see into the city a bit, the thing that you notice is that the streets are very narrow and winding. They're designed to create a maze that would confuse invaders. That being said, you see a ton of people moving about. The city is full of life. Lots of people selling things, lots of wares being sold. Very tall, narrow buildings. So, the majority of the buildings are 2 stories tall, and they are almost built one on top of another. And off on one side, you see... Layer this to the map so I don't accidentally move it. Alright, off to the side is a giant tower that stands above the walls, above the rest of the city. So,
Oh, that tower sure is large and in charge.
Yes, and with all these people around here, make sure you don't get distracted, eh?
Tal'Dama, this is a weird. Is this a new identity? Are we
No,
I'm
sorry, I
hoping
was
for
like,
it, but
I didn't know kind of what came over me. Like, it was like as if I was seeing bright blue for a second.
Yeah, your arm glowed colors there for a minute.
very strange. Anyways, I believe we should be on the lookout here for anything suspicious. Yes.
One question, Chuck, while we're here.
yeah.
What is your ruling on consumable items for spells?
After a certain level of spell, it requires it. So if you're gonna cast Revivify or something that uses like a giant diamond.
So, say that I wanted to cook a hero's feast, which requires a 1,000 gold gem encrusted bowl, which the spell consumes.
Yep, you're gonna need the bowl.
Cool, I'm gonna look for one in the city then.
Okay. So yeah, you arrive at the... Do you fly into the city, or do you
I typically
land a few ways?
land on the outskirts and then walk in normally.
Okay.
But I would love to just land on top of the great big tower and spider climb my way back to the ground.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
But the guard will.
The guards might try.
Ah! I'll land outside the city.
Okay.
Oh, actually, hold on. Now that I've thought of that idea, how impulsive am I feeling today?
And I'm not in a position to stop you right now.
No, you are not. Where's my wisdom? Yeah, okay. I'm cool.
All right, you're cool. So yeah,
If it was under 10.
So you land a little bit outside of the city and make your way in. The gates are open. They are, there's not a steady stream of people going in and out, but there's some traffic. Guards are stationed at the entrance, but they aren't, like, stopping anybody. They're just keeping an eye out. So, city's yours. What would you like to do? Tal'Dama is looking for a magic shop or a gem shop of some kind.
I want to just wander around and see if anything seems odd.
Okay. So, Tal'Dama, I will say that you would know, you're gonna want a magic shop, not just a general jeweler's,
Okay.
store. So, that's, yeah, that's kind of what you're on the lookout for. Oliver, what are you up to?
I will kind of split the other direction from Ridire and
Okay.
look for things on my own as well.
I want to fully let myself get lost like a tourist to see what kind of unsavory folks might try to take advantage of someone like that.
Okay.
And for 10 minutes of that, I will use Detect Evil.
Okay. So everybody roll me a perception check.
Ooh,
Ooh.
21.
24.
That's very good for me.
That's really good for you. That's a 19. And
Oh,
13.
man. That's actually perfect for Ser Ridire. He wants to get lost.
Well, I still got a 14 because of my shield, but yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
all right, Tal'Dama, again, what's your passive? 29?
25. It's not
Oh.
quite 29.
Not yet. Okay, so we'll start with Panda. You split apart away from the group, and how long does Detect Evil last?
10 minutes.
Okay. So for 10 minutes, as you walk around, you do get a few pings here and there. No aura that is standing out as, like, supremely evil. You're getting the sense that there are some bad people, but they're not murderers. They're not, they're not assaulting anybody. You see a guy yelling at a lady for rent. You see a merchant yelling at somebody or scolding somebody to do their job better. You see a little old lady who's just berating a group of kids for running in the street too loudly. But not anybody that would make you go, okay, I'm gonna have to follow them and see what they're doing. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, if you wanted to melt the lady that's yelling at the kids, I mean, you can certainly do that.
I don't know. No, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'll eventually make my way back around to Ridire.
Okay. Which, I mean, as he wanders off, keeping kind of eye line with him, it's pretty easy. He's fairly tall, and his cloak billows majestically. So,
With enough time and searching around, sure.
Yeah.
Back again.
Ridire, getting lost in the touristy movement, a 14, you hear a couple of names being muttered by other people who are looking kind of touristy. You hear Micah's Tower, Gula's Library, Gula. You hear... Oh, where is it? There it is. Elwengen.
Spelling, poor favor.
Yep, in the chat. Elwengen, and Bara are the names that you really hear, and then there is a little halfling child who's staring at the giant tower. As you're walking around, and you're, relatively speaking, this city is much more massive. Excuse me. Much more massive than what's depicted here, but as you're, over here, the tower is still visible. The tower is pretty well seen throughout much of the city. And as this little halfling boy is staring up at it, a grocer is standing off and watching him with this amused face and says, yep, that's Lowell's tower. Kind of runs the place, Lowell. And that's what I got for you.
All right. Once Oliver finds me again, I'll suggest we saunter off in the direction of the tower.
Okay. Tal'Dama,
Yes.
you wander around for a little bit. Are you asking people where to go, for directions to a magic shop? Are you just wandering? What are you up to?
I can very well read the signs, so I'm gonna ask for directions.
Okay. So, takes a couple of people to ask, but one does direct you in the general direction of a magic shop, and a couple minutes goes by, and you're directed by a storekeep. Better directions, and you are led to a magic store. Let's see here. And you find... So, standing outside of it and sensing it, very neat little shop. There's a door in front of you that, as it opens, and the air goes coursing through the door, you get a sense of the layout, and very neat, very organized shop. And do you enter?
Yes, I walk in.
Okay. And a voice says to you, hello, how can I help you?
I'm looking for a special bowl.
A special bowl. Okay. Well, welcome to the Magical Owl.
Magical owl, you say?
Yes.
And how did you come upon that name?
Um, you know, we don't get enough people asking that. Thank you. Thank you. I, honestly, kind of snuck into the Feywild one time, and this giant owl went across the sky. Very cool.
That sounds like it would be a fair sight.
It was awesome. So, but yes, okay. I'm sorry, my manners.
No, I love the Feywild.
Do you?
I
It's really good, isn't it? It's just cool, right?
It's like it is pretty much my favorite place.
Oh, you know,
And if I wasn't busy saving the world, I'd probably just be there right now. But here I am.
saving the world.
I do. Do you ever look up at night or during the day?
I mean, yeah.
Do you remember? Not too long ago, the moons used to be red.
Yeah.
Oh.
Both of them were like crimson. It was dark. It was creepy.
And now one of them isn't.
You are. I mean, yes, that's very accurate.
Guess who's responsible for turning the moon back to the way it was? And I know it sounds like a tall tale, but it's the honest truth.
Oh, I know this. I've heard who was responsible. What was their name? What was his name?
Twilight Brigade.
No.
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 Really?
Yeah, no. It was.
My knuckles are cracking.
And one of these days, I'm gonna save the dude's name.
Oh my gosh.
My disrespect senses are tingling.
It's that night guy took the credit for it, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, why do I never have his name saved somewhere?
Next time we see the Faded Few, we're gonna make sure they totally trash him in their story, add in a verse.
Yeah, you know they will.
I mean, Ridire's fine with not being recognized, but he knows Tal'Dama wants to be known as the one that did it.
Yeah. It was like Captain O'Dwyer, I think. Like, you know, legendary hero. Yeah, we heard he took care of that.
My face is just like the mask just flickers into view for a second and fades back out as I'm just like crestfallen.
Did you just flicker?
Well, it happens when people take credit for things that I've done. I am very disappointed with our noble captain.
Are you saying that Captain O'Dwyer didn't do it, like the famed captain of the Bifeld army?
Captain O'Dwyer couldn't tell his head from a hole in the ground.
Okay.
But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Sorry. So, a bowl is what you were looking for. I'm sorry. Was I rude?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You got me thinking about the Feywild. We went off on a little tangent, but no, I do need a bowl because it's going to help me with saving the world.
Okay, important bowl.
And don't forget, you'll benefit from this as well, indirectly, of course. But
okay.
But I need a gem-encrusted bowl.
Oh, are we casting Hero's Feast?
We're cooking a very special meal indeed. Yes.
That's a high-level spell.
Is it?
I don't remember. Is it?
I think it's level 6.
That's still a fairly high-level spell.
Yeah, I suppose so. It is a level 6 spell.
Okay. That's pretty high. You can cast that?
I can do a lot of things that would make your hair curl.
please don't. I spent a lot of time getting this straight and nice and looking how I want it.
And if I could see it, I'm sure it would be amazing.
Fair point. Okay. Well, yeah. Let me go in the back and just see what we've got in storage. Obviously, that's one of those items we don't really just put on the shelves for anybody to just walk by and take.
No, of course not. You can't have someone trying to cook a hero's feast. It's
Yeah. You know, I've heard of some people just thinking that if they cook in it, no matter what, it just it's gonna work. No cooking experience either. They just throw in, like, you know, a random protein and a random vegetable, and they're like, hero's feast.
been there for some people.
I know. Let me go, and I'll be right back. And she runs in, and you hear the shuffling of some papers and items, and you know, a couple seconds later, she comes out, and okay, so we do have one in stock,
Oh, that's very good.
and so you're just here, and she hands it to you to feel and look over colloquially.
Oh, yes. This, rubies and agate. And a couple of emeralds. Oh, this feels very nice.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana. 4, because I'm not very good at Arcana.
It's a bowl. You're not sure if it's magic or not.
I'm going to ask. Now, you're sure that this is magical?
Oh, absolutely. We wouldn't charge what we do for it. Really, would we be open very long if we gave fake items?
I don't know, would you?
No, we'd be closed down quickly. That, like, Lol would not approve of
Who's
fake
Lowell?
the.
I'm not from this town.
Oh. He's the Grand Wizard. Lives in a giant tower west side of town. Big, big thing for people to look at. Sorry. Yeah. So
Detected its presence as we got here.
I'm sure you did. The magical aura coming from it is very strong. He's our leader of sorts.
Okay.
So, and yeah, we wouldn't want to anger a great wizard like that by selling fake product. That would not. No.
Nor would you want to anger your customers.
No, obviously not. Both would be
Well, very
bad.
good then. So, I will take this bowl off your hands then.
Well, I mean, in exchange for 1,200 gold.
1,200, you say?
Going rate for a bowl of Hero's Feast.
I will give ye 100 platinums.
Isn't that 1,000 gold?
Aye.
But
Look, if you want werewolves running over the land, fine.
what? No more werewolves. Nope. We dealt with that. Don't need any more.
And there won't be any more.
Well, good.
I mean, there could be some more.
No. Thank you. Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
And remember,
It's
chat,
a-
I guess it wouldn't make a difference. I'll let you, if the chat gives a advantage using their inspiration points, I will let you re-roll. Let's see if they do.
I'm not going to, because that would be unsportsmanlike to give myself a boost.
Yeah, someone
I'll
else.
use my points to give you a jump scare. I'm not even gonna do that.
Advantage!
Ha
There it
Fernan for the
is,
win.
Thank you.
So, alright, re-roll.
Fernan gave up a scare just for me. That's
I'll give the 12.
okay. Listen, I didn't build my character with charisma in mind.
Oh, that's okay. if Fernand's willing to give up the points, and honestly, yeah, I mean,
Funny thing is, I'm not even lying about this.
nope. No, that's why it's persuasion and not like
Yeah.
deception or intimidation. This is legit persuasion. I mean, we're almost just breaking even with that. But I really don't want any more werewolves, so I guess.
I will throw this in. And
Oh.
I have some gemstones from a very long time ago in the campaign. I just have never gotten rid of them. I have 9 of them.
Oh.
I'll give her like 4.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Ooh, I can lay these out and enchant them and put them in a new bowl.
See, there you go.
Excellent. Yes, you have a deal. Absolutely. And she wraps it up nicely for you, and you have a bowl for a hero's feast.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Now, do you have a name?
Yes, I'm so sorry. Where are my manners? Isabel Cromwell at your service.
Ah, thank you. And I've always wanted to do this. My face goes completely white again.
Oh.
You've given a fey creature your name. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't take it from
what,
you.
What,
And it goes back.
no, wait. What are you doing with that? Why?
No, I kind of take people's names.
Okay.
But it was funny. If I could see the look on your face right now.
I am not as enjoying of this conversation anymore.
But thank you for the bowl, and I turn around and leave.
Uh-huh. The last thing you sense as you walk away is a very hurried half-elf running around looking for some kind of charm to protect from Fae.
Oh gosh. That's actually probably something she should do anyway. What was her name again, so I can write that down?
Isabel Cromwell.
Cool.
21-year-old half-elf who's now
Everybody's
terrified of
so
the Fae.
young. Everybody in this campaign is so young.
I like young characters. I spend my time with high school
Yes,
students.
I am quite a sprightly young whippersnapper.
Like, Kathleen is only mid-30s. The half-elf that we met in Cofford was mid-20s, like early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The king's like 700 years
Yeah,
old.
the king's pretty old. I'm sure the queen has been taking life-extending potions to keep up with him.
Yeah.
Because half-elves don't live as long as regular.
Not anywhere near, no. I am going to, for my next campaign, I'm going to retcon elf lifespans. Because
They're hard to work around.
they are hard to work around.
So hard to work around.
Well, the problem is, like, with just regular history, like, elves could have seen. How long do elves live? Like 700 years or something like that? 800?
Longer than that. There was a chart. I found a
elves,
chart.
You
that-
do it with their Fey ancestry, so they descend from the Fey. When they are in the Feywild, they are ageless. When they are in the mortal realm, they live like slightly longer than humans. You could do it that way.
Actually, yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
And there's things like if you have an elf who's also a druid, like they can live for
10 times that long?
7,000 years. Like,
Yeah.
Just think of how much has changed in the course of 7,000 years in human history.
I mean, like
All of humanity,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah,
every-
Civilization became into existence.
and I think it's a little bit more for like drow, because drow live the longest. Thing. Although it might be different.
Yeah. So lifespan is like 750
Mhm.
for...
Okay.
Hey, feral potato. Yeah, druids are awesome.
I have in my notes. After purchasing my gem-encrusted bowl, I play a mischievous prank.
Okay. So as you leave, you go back to find the familiar scents of Ridire and Oliver, and retracing your steps, it takes you a little bit of time, but you're able to find them again. And so the three of you reconvene.
Lads, did you have a fun day?
It's actually only been
Kinda.
about an hour in total.
Oh, did you have a fun hour? I went shopping.
We were actually on our way just over to tower over there.
Yeah, I heard whoever lives in that tower was kind of like the big boss.
The big boss, is he the ham boy of this town?
Yeah, I wanted to see if he knew much about, how to make some bacon.
Wait, okay. Well, I'm starting to run low on funds, so I could find someone who's willing to help me bring home the bacon.
I think Chuck's getting a little tired of these bacon bits.
I'm just gonna start playing with my new hard drive.
Is
Can
that what the
ignore
kids
you
are
all.
calling it these days?
Uh-huh!
Yeah, we're gonna go to the tower.
My players are being mean to me.
The only store in Boyham is a Piggly Wiggly. God.
Oh, great! Feral Potato's in on it, too.
Yes! 6 degrees of Kevin Boyham.
Damn it!
Ding.
Oh, God, Kevin.
Take it back. That's
Boy.
my next character comes from the Boyham line. I was sick of the family business.
Oh, God.
Oh, you all suck!
It's great.
I think we're hilarious.
I know.
Curiosity, your turn is next.
For what?
DMing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're just... I love these kinds of things. I hope you guys roll with whatever I name things.
Ugh.
I'm gonna name things specific. Why do you think I made a Tavern 6? So you could riff off of stuff like that.
Yeah. Alright. You make your way to the tower. It's a giant tower. Stands many, many stories tall.
I hope you win your little D&D game, honey.
Hey, thanks, Mr. Nutty.
Oh, hey, Nutty.
Cool. Thank you.
That's awesome. And if you're listening to the chat, I hope that came through. That's great. And I fixed the sound alerts. So they actually play now.
Oh, they do?
Yep.
The inspiration ones?
The follow and the
Okay.
so it says, I hope you win your little D&D game there, buddy. Or something like that.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Are you
Mr.
winning,
Nutty, if you
son?
stick around, you can
Why?
do things like that.
Ears are beating up on me tonight.
So,
Adding 10,000 hit points to the big bad.
it's your world. You can end it however you want to. We're gonna go tame a Tarask.
No, y'all will.
Hello, bees. Hello,
10,000 hit points doesn't mean much if we can just lock him in one spot and keep hitting him with stuff. Like we did to Jay, or to, what was his name? Reese.
Yeah, Reese.
Reese's
Wait.
Pieces.
Oh wait. Is the big bad a shapeshifter by chance?
Presumably he's a werewolf.
Okay. That's good to know.
Feral Potato, I will raise the volume on that one. That was kind of quiet.
Hello, bees.
Hello, bees. Need to fix hello, bees. That needs to be at about 60% compared to the others.
If I level up one more time in Cleric, I get Moonbeam.
Really?
Yeah.
Moonbeam is a very good spell.
I I do.
If I level up,
if I level up one more time as sorcerer, I get wings.
if I level up one more time as
Well,
paladin, I don't actually get
I
much.
I already have Moonbeam.
You don't need anything more, Ridire.
But I do though. I don't have as many hit points as my Pathfinder
Okay,
counterpart.
look, if we get one more level, I didn't have to use silvery barbs to keep from getting critted because I just can't get critted.
Oh, yay for me.
Oh,
Good thing
good
that-
for you!
Silver Barbs doesn't just work on you, I'm pretty sure. So
Good for you. I hope you are happy, healthy.
So the tower.
Yeah, to the tower.
Oh, do you think he might be compensating for something? Shrek joke. I don't
Yeah,
remember
I-
Shrek.
I got it.
So yeah, tower.
He's waving the white flag.
White flag. God, is this like an extra special we broke, Chuck?
We won, guys.
We won our D&D game there.
He surrendered.
He did.
So we
Wow.
win, guys.
Hey, we
Yeah,
won the campaign.
victory for the world is
It's been a great
saved.
2 years.
So guys, World Week next week.
Sure.
Oh. I don't know what to tell you. You're at the base of a tower. It's a giant mage tower.
Is there a door?
Are there guards?
There is a door. There are guards.
We'll approach the guards at the door.
Yep. They stand there. They don't say anything. They're just staring straight ahead.
Oh, they're
I
like
will-
Queen's guards.
I will knock on the door.
As you go to knock on the door, one of them moves his spear in front of you.
Oh, I think you dropped your spear there. Excuse me.
Whoop, your shoes untied.
No entrance.
Well, why not?
But there's an entrance right there.
Not
you put it-
for tourists.
Oh,
Victor,
is that
I'm
what you think
actually,
we are?
I'm actually here on behalf of the king and queen, and I'll pull out
Yeah.
my little
Yeah,
medallion.
medallion.
They quickly stand at attention. Sorry. Sorry. Yep. Right this way, please.
That's what I thought.
No, I respect that. You're doing your jobs.
We had no way of knowing until you presented documentation.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Please go in. Yes. Very well.
Keep up the
We'll
good
go
work.
in.
All right. So you enter, and at the bottom floor of this giant tower, is a stone floor. And as you walk in, the wall sconces light up around you. And you can see that you are in a very nice sitting room surrounded by books on the walls. It's a very nice little library / reading area. And in the center of the room, surrounded by cushions, is a statue of like a little goblin-y imp creature that is in a pose of contemplation.
Was it like the thinking man, but a
Not
goblin?
not the the hand on the chin, but more of the
Okay.
and that's what you see.
Hello, is anybody home?
Silence.
Right.
I'm gonna wander around the room and just start looking at stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Different.
might as well.
Roll me an investigation check. All right.
Do I have advantage on that?
So there's various books, histories in one section. You're seeing different books on like the different mage colleges. There's one of, and then you get to another section, and it's like occultish style books, but some of it seems a little off to you. Maybe might be more fiction than or non-fiction. I always get them mixed up.
Non-fiction is real, fiction is story.
I was right the first time. And as you go around, you find another section, and this one appears to be like, Tabaxi's first owlbear. And
Aww.
Other books like that.
I'm gonna grab one of those and start reading it.
I think little Carrick might like that.
As you pull it off the shelf, you hear a voice appear just over your left shoulder, Ridire. It says, "Oh, you got a good one there, do ya?"
I
Do we
don't
all
know.
hear
I
this?
haven't read it yet.
And you feel a weight on your shoulder, Ridire, and the rest of you suddenly see a grayish imp creature perched on Ridire's shoulder.
Dear, I think you got a bit of schmutz on your shoulder.
I'm gonna turn to look at the other shoulder and wait for the angel to appear.
No, Ridire,
Where's the other guy?
you are the angel. It is.
I can't stand on my own shoulder though.
Hey,
I'm sure you
Robert.
can.
Robert, can you go stand on Ridire's other shoulder?
Runs up and clambers up.
That's better. That's better. Thank you. I
Fulgence
trust
leaves.
your advice.
Fulgence leaves to look like wings.
His chili peppers spread out like feathers.
As to our question, little thing dude guy, I haven't read it yet, so I don't know if it's a good one.
Greg. Yeah.
Greg.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, Greg.
Hi.
Hello, Greg. Are you the librarian?
Nah, just watch over the place.
Oh, cool. Is Law here?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Doesn't leave.
And
So he's just like ignoring us then?
Way up top. Busy.
Oh, okay. Oh well. I guess we want to go talk to him. So I'll put the book back on the shelf and look for the staircase.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have an appointment?
No, but we're on a mission from the king and queen, and we just wanted to talk to him briefly.
Oh, they're important people.
Oh,
Does that make
it's
you
a-
important people? Does that make you? Mouth is made of stone. It's hard to talk sometimes.
wait, you're made of stone? That's why I can detect you so well.
Yeah. I was over there. And he points to the
Oh.
empty pedestal.
He's the little thinking guy.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes so much sense.
Yeah. I hang out. People come. Not many these days. Kind of lonely.
Well, would you like to come up with us when we go talk to Lal?
No. He doesn't let me.
Why not?
He's busy. Just doesn't let me. I gotta stay here in case of visitors.
I guess that's your job, but you seem nice. I feel like you.
Aw. Hey, you seem nice too.
Well, thank you.
You want to sit and read a book for a little bit?
You know what? I want to go talk to Law first, but afterwards, I'll absolutely sit and read a book with you.
Yay! Okay. What business? Because I gotta pass it up. So, what do you need to talk to him about?
We just wanted to ask him about the state of affairs in the region, make sure everything's doing okay. What with the war going on in the southwest, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, war? War's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, that's not
Wait,
good.
there's war going on in the southwest too.
East.
No.
I thought you said west.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pass the message along. Haha. Yeah. So just hang out. And don't hurt the books. Okay.
Oh, I would
I-
never.
I used mold earth to give him like a scratch behind his ears like you would a dog.
Oh, I like you people. Hi, I'm Greg.
Hello, Greg.
Hi. Who are you?
I am Ser Ridire.
Ser Ridire? Hi. I'm Greg.
Let them introduce themselves. Hi, Greg.
Oliver.
Oliver? Hi, I'm Greg.
Hello,
And
Greg.
I'm Tal'Dama.
Tal'Dama. Hi, I'm Greg.
Hello, Greg.
I
Hi.
will. I will die for Greg.
Okay, so I pass on the message. There's war that way. That way. Yeah, that way. Okay, there's more that way, and you're here to talk about it and see what's happening in the city. And you're Ridire and Oliver and Tal'Dama, and I'm Greg. Okay. And he goes and runs up his pedestal, clambers up it, and there's just suddenly a flash of bright light, and he is gone.
He seems
He
nice.
was very enthusiastic.
Very good at his job.
I'm gonna
Hi.
look through a few more books just to see if there's one that looks really good to read later.
Roll me another investigation check, everybody this time. Maybe not Tal'Dama.
I was gonna say, oh, a library, my favorite place.
I got either a 6 or a 20.
Alright, well, between you and Panda, or you and Oliver, not a lot of books that might be helpful. There is a section of the what is the word I'm trying to think of? The, like, resource books. And there is one that stands out to you, Oliver, as you've seen a copy, or you might even have a copy on you. And that's Van Richten's Guide to Lycanthropy.
I do have that.
And other than that, not much.
It seems
Yeah, it
that
was-
he's been doing a little bit of research. Whether that's good or whether he's trying to replicate it or what, I don't know. But
Did you have something to say, Tal'Dama?
With that book on lycanthropy, maybe we could just cure all the werewolves instead of trying to kill every single one of them. I'm tired of having blood on my hands.
I mean, it would be cool, but I think most of them are still, part of the cult, regardless of if they're in a werewolf form or not.
would I know how lycanthropy could be like healed / if these ones could be because of events surrounding transformation and stuff?
I mean, I was able to use remove curse when I was bitten.
Yeah, roll me a history check twice with advantage on super advantage, basically.
So nat 20.
Nat 20! Wow, on the first one, too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's meant to be. So, lycanthropy is a curse. When transformed, the individual takes on the bestial traits and can be out of control, but isn't always. As a werewolf, which differs slightly from a shifter, they have to transform certain times, but they can just stay transformed. You know that the werewolves you've been dealing with are individuals that are wanting to be a werewolf a lot of the time. The people that have been cursed with it are the people you've seen with the black marking and the purple, or the red circle around it.
And they probably only transform at the full moon.
Yep. You've seen them, contained and isolated. They don't want it. They are the ones that, if you cured them, would be off living their best life, not being under the curse. Roll me an insight check, Oliver.
15.
15. The werewolves that you've been facing off against are clearly wanting to be werewolves. And if you were to cure them of lycanthropy, they would find a way to either get recursed, or it would drive them insane having to be a human again. Or, a humanoid again.
But they can still be cured, like it's still...
You could remove the curse. It is a curse.
Okay.
Knowing what because you've spent time reading all of Van Richten's passages that you had, right?
Probably, yeah, in the evenings.
Yeah. So you would know that there are a few different variants of lichens, and some of the stronger ones would probably be a little bit harder to cure. Regardless of, it's going to take more than just your simple remove curse spell.
I will relay.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
So that's not really an option. I just hope they don't try to use some of their unwilling victims to get to fight for them unwillingly.
I think we can pretty safely assume that they will attempt to if they can.
Oh. Okay, well, it's at times like this I have to tell myself anything that we do is for the greater good.
If we can spare the lives of anyone that is clearly, being forced into it, we will, and we
Yeah,
have.
if we can.
Okay.
While we're waiting for Greg to come back, are there any books in here about the Feywild?
Yeah. There's actually a whole section on the various planes. There is a Feywild section.
Oh, good. I'm gonna get the biggest book off of there and stick my translation stone on it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna read it now, but it's for later.
Yeah. No, it takes some time, but while you're waiting, it starts doing its thing, and as you're waiting for that, you hear a voice. Hey, well, I said don't hurt the books. What you doing?
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I have trouble reading books on their own, and this little device, it doesn't hurt the books, but it does help me to read them.
But the books are fine?
The books are fine.
And then you can read?
And then I can read.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
I like it too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. He said, I'm busy, go away. So, do you want to go see him?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Oh, alright. Okay. Alright, you're nice people. I like you.
I like you too, Greg.
I'm Greg. Hi.
Don't worry, we'll tell him you valiantly told us not to do it so that you don't get in trouble for this.
And we insisted on going up anyway.
Yeah, okay. Thanks. I'll be here. And he gets on his little pedestal and he stamps his feet twice. And a staircase appears on the floor and winds its way down.
Oh, it's down that we have to go.
Sometimes you go down to go up.
Yeah. Down to go up.
It's magic things,
So what's the point of this whole tower?
Appearance.
Presentation! And I'll start walking down the stairs.
Go on,
Come on, Tal'Dama. You have to understand these things.
So, are you going down?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. All three of you start to make your way down, and it gets almost instantly pitch black. To the point where even the blind sense and your dark vision don't work.
Really?
Yep.
I will cast light on my shield.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Is it magical darkness?
Yep.
But,
I will cast daylight on my shield.
so magical
If it is a
darkness-
magical darkness spell of 3rd level or lower, it is automatically dispelled.
Magical darkness inhibits tremor senses. Interesting.
This one apparently does, at least.
This one does.
Wow, it's like he specifically knew I was coming. I am so flattered.
Yeah, your daylight spell does nothing. You can feel at your feet there is another step down.
Huh.
Do you take the step?
Yep. I take out my staff and I just clicky-clacky my way down.
Okay. On the next step that you take, your tremor sense comes back, and you can now sense all the way down this giant stone tower. And you can feel all the stone running below you.
That was strange.
Like I said, go down to go up.
And you walk down a spiral staircase. And Oliver and Ridire, looking out the window, you are now seeing above the city of Akith. From the tallest point of this tower.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, Oliver nailed it. And
It's a magician thing you guys wouldn't understand.
looking around the room is this just disaster of a space. Somebody took a college kid's dorm room and put a tornado through it, and then added in a like a chemistry set and telescopes and various trinkets of different magical properties, and that all got swept up in the room and then just dispersed all over.
Oh, you probably don't want to be casting daylight in here. The UV would make it look like a Jackson Pollock.
Okay, Star-Lord.
In one corner you see a bed that has like 15, 20 different books piled up on it, and there's just this little sliver of a space between this mountain of books. And running around in the room, you see a half-orc, very, very old man, patchy, thin, stringy white hair in a shaggy wizard robe, kind of bow-legged and hunched over. And he's just, like, messing with some dials and then going back to his book. And as you step down, he turns and looks and goes, "Oh, good God, Greg let you in, didn't he?"
I wouldn't say let. We
Yeah, I mean, under duress.
Yeah, he tried his best to stop us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you're here. You're here. What do you need? What do you need? Why are you here?
We've heard that you're sort of loosely, maybe not like officially governmentally, but loosely in charge of the town. Or at least people see you as an authority figure.
You are Lull, by the way.
Yep. Yep. Well.
And we're on a mission from the King and Queen to help rout out the werewolves, the army of the night that's been wreaking havoc, and we wanted to talk to you and make sure there's not been anything going on up here.
Nope, nothing up here. Nothing here. I don't know anything about werewolves. What army of the night? What? No.
I wouldn't say that you don't know anything about the werewolves, considering their book we found downstairs, specifically talking about everything about them.
I have lots of books. I haven't read that one in years. Why did you ask?
Clearly,
What do you need?
You have lots of books.
Yeah, books are good. Books are important.
Insight check.
Yeah, I was literally. I don't.
That's a nat 20 for Ridire.
If I have advantages, then that's fine.
Hey,
I have a pass of 15. Do you want me to roll it?
roll it just to see if you get a nat 20.
Alright. Nope.
I'll give you the passive. And Oliver, I'll give you the nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, he, as far as you know, he doesn't care. It's hard to get a read on him, even with a nat 20. Even with a 27, he is all over the place. As he's talking, he's not looking at you. He is moving around the room, making notes, reading things, messing with dials, messing with little runes.
Are you working on some kind of project?
Yeah. Yeah.
What you making over there?
Huh? Who wants to know? Why? I'm trying to steal
Well, I
my
do, that's why
research?
I asked.
No, we figured maybe we could help.
Oh, and who are you?
We have spoken to the god of magic, of course, so there's some.
Yeah, God of magic. It doesn't help at all.
I don't think that helps.
Well,
quite a
not
bit,
with that
actually,
attitude, mister.
Perhaps we could help.
I don't know. I've been doing this for years. Why? Who are you? What do you think you know? What are you doing?
I'm me. I'm Ser Ridire.
I'm Oliver, champion of gods.
Fancy title.
Of course, I'm pretentious.
All right. Oh,
That's
no.
amazing.
Okay.
And
You?
I am Tal'Dama of the Feywild.
Ooh. Oh. From the Feywild.
Mostly, partly, but yes.
You, Feywild, sit.
What is this tower? Is the tower all stone?
Yeah.
Cool. I summon my own chair.
Okay. Don't mess with the molecules of the room. What are you doing? I
Fine.
have to
I put it back.
I have to reconstitute everything. It's just been days of. Yeah, my.
All right,
People-
fine.
To be
What?
in a pen. Let's calm down. Let's
Yeah.
start just
If-
talking through
If
things.
there is anything wrong with the stones of your tower, I can smooth it all out.
No, they're all laid out perfectly.
Okay, well, tell me what's out of order, and I'll put them back in place.
I will do it. All right. Now, Feywild. Been to any other planes?
Not that I know of.
No. How'd you get there?
The same way anyone gets there, through trees.
Oh, the trees, the damn trees. Need to
Have you never
get-
been?
100 years ago, I don't know, probably.
You look great for your age.
Yeah, magic does wonders for the skin. What do you want? Don't teleport
Well,
yourselves.
If nothing is amiss in the town and there's no werewolves causing problems up here, then the only thing would be if you have anything that could assist us to make sure the werewolf problem doesn't become a problem for you up here, it would be much appreciated.
I don't care about a werewolf problem. What? I don't.
And listen, you might want to, because I don't think Greg, as enthusiastic as he is about everything, can hold him back.
That's what the people in the town are for. I don't care. Bara will take care of it.
Yeah, so they've already taken over and attacked several towns. They could definitely overrun. If we don't stop them, they could overrun this town.
Like, I could
Quite
take over this
easily.
whole town if I wanted to.
Talk to Bara. She'll set you straight.
Alright, I don't think we're getting anywhere with this fella.
I'm gonna grab the nearest chair and walk away with it.
That's there for a reason. Why are you moving stuff? What are you doing?
I think you need to focus less on like where things are and more where your head's at. So,
My head is.
okay, where is your head? That is a good question because it appears to be you say it's on your shoulders, but like it seems to be off in space.
Space is the wrong direction.
Exactly. Then put it back on your head. Put your head back in your head.
No, that's not gonna help.
With what? What are you trying to make?
I'm trying to get to Darzal.
Oh, we'll see. Darzal.
Yeah.
And what is that?
This is why you don't talk to people, because they don't know things. The underworld.
Well, you could just die to
The hells. I want to come back.
Well, here's what you do. You die, you go to the underworld, and you pay somebody to, like, resurrect you later. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I mean, if you want to go to the afterlife,
We could send you there right now.
I could talk to a couple people.
This is a very tall tower.
like literally just could. Like,
We could summon a god for you to talk to.
Yeah, honestly, Oliver? Who's the god of the underworld? We could probably. There's a very good chance if you asked, they'd just show up.
It's true. I mean, I could talk to Kellen for. I believe.
I hate that I
Yeah.
have to say that, but honestly, it is a statistical likelihood at this point.
It worked before. Dear gods of Oliver, specifically the one of the underworld, we'd like to talk to you.
Roll a D100.
Yes!
Oh no. Oh
95.
no! Well,
Freaking the Raven Queen just walks out.
down the steps, you see a figure. Dark black robes and skeletal features come walking down the steps. giant, grinning skull in, this white face peering out of the darkness of this black hood. And I don't remember the voice I used for Kellamore. Wasn't expecting this. Yes, what can I do for you?
Kellamore, we're sorry to bother you. This gentleman here is desperately trying to get to the underworld and back. It's just a quick trip, I'm assuming, but if it is at all possible to help this gentleman here, it is possible that he could aid us later on if his head is in the right space.
This one has tried for centuries to cheat me and return to him what was lost in his mind.
He lose somebody.
Fair enough.
We all lose people. Some
But-
refuse to accept the way things are.
Well, are you taking notes?
There is maybe some way that we could help him accept.
I mean, he's gonna have to stop blaspheming so much if I help him out.
Lol, think you can do that?
You look over and he is shrunk down into the corner. And it's just like rocking back and forth like, I thought they weren't real. I thought they weren't. I thought, this changes a lot.
Oh, please, Lol, don't be cowering in the corner. What did you
Come
think I was a
on,
liar?
Lol, you haven't spoken to a god before.
It's like a daily occurrence.
Right,
Oh, you three, don't poke fun. Not all of us have, such divine connection.
Oh, that's true.
it's another mustached NPC.
Very well. You've been doing good work with the scythe there, Oliver.
Thank you. I've been trying to use it well enough.
Well, perhaps a little more werewolf souls, too.
Oh, that'll be very soon. We're
Well-
on our way over there somewhat shortly.
We seem to be having a shortage of the quota that we need to restore balance, so...
We will be heading that way soon. We were doing one little run through to make sure
I'll
that
stop over.
You
there weren't
don't
any.
You don't have to explain it to me. I put my faith in you, and you've put your faith in us.
Very well.
I respect the balance that you will bring. And I look forward to some busy work as you do what you must. So, this one will get his wish. He may not like it.
I fully anticipate he won't, but that's kind of the case usually with these kinds of situations.
Well, there you are, Lal. The monkey has extended his paw for you to make a wish upon.
The wish has been made. Come, let us ferry us away to our final destination. And he picks him up, he takes his hand and just in almost a trance, Lal walks along and they ascend the staircase and you're left in the tower.
If we just kill Lal.
I think it was literally asking for it. So
That's true.
I think at worst it's assisted suicide.
look, I am okay with this. It is, the balance of all things, and Gillenvor seemed okay about it. I just don't think we should be pushing our luck too much.
Do we wait here or do we go?
If we want to talk to he suggested somebody we talked to. Is there a bit of
Brea?
Bara.
Bar.
Yes,
Bara.
Bara.
you want to talk to them and perhaps get?
That's
some
probably a
information
good
there?
idea. I need to read a book
I
with
don't
Greg first.
That's a good point. I will go see if I can try to locate Bara. Will you do that if that's all right?
Sounds good.
I'll go with Actually, I have to go down and get my translation stone. It should be done by now, and I'll go with Oliver.
I'm gonna look through this room real fast, make sure there isn't a good book here, and then I'll go up/down to talk to Greg.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
Oh, I'm good at these. It's a bit too messy.
Yeah, most of the books are amongst heaps of piles of junk. The ones that you do see are all based on Darsal and the Hells.
Cool. Nothing else of interest there, then I will go down up the upstairs down.
Okay.
Up the down.
And just so, for clarity's sake, in the world, so Darsal is the equivalent of Avernus. So it's the first level of the 9 Hells.
Oh,
So
I've
the
been there.
nice-
Lovely. Oh wait, that was different. That was a
It
different
is
one.
lovely this time of year.
So. Alright.
Cool.
So you're heading to so you ascend the staircase and you come out and Greg's sitting there just posed in his stone form and says yeah, that was quick. Get what you need.
More
Well, we didn't get much, but we hopefully helped him on his quest.
Lol got what he needed.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Something he's been looking for a very long time.
Yeah, he's been at work for like a couple 100 years.
Although Greg.
Yeah.
Lol's not going to be available anymore.
Oh?
We might be back, but I don't know how soon.
Well, that's true.
Okay.
He may be gone for a while.
Okay.
So looks like the tower is yours for now.
Ooh.
Unless you want to travel with us.
Oh, I don't. Can I do that?
I don't know. Are you not allowed to?
I don't know. Am I allowed to?
I mean, I would give you permission. I just don't know if I have that authority.
Well, it's not going to stop you.
But I will say yes with any authority I have.
Do you say yes? And he looks at Oliver.
Oh, sure, why not?
Oh, do you have the authority?
Sure.
I mean, he has a lot of authority from a lot of
Oh.
gods. I would say he probably does, yeah.
Listen, he's from Soviet Wygrove, and the gods have faith in him.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
It means he has a lot of authority.
Oh, so you have the authority.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
off on a
let's,
hero's journey.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
That sounds fun.
So they're gonna go do. We'll read a book because I promised you I was gonna read a book with you.
Yay.
So we'll read a book here while they do a couple other things, and then we'll all go on our merry way.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
I will let him pick out a book.
Oh, you're gonna let him pick out a book. Okay, he gets super excited and picks out a book. He picks out like 3 smaller books. One on like the
Gargoyle's first day out.
it's yeah, pretty much. Like one is about a gargoyle going on an adventure. One is about an ooze that decides to become a hero.
Aww.
And the third one is surprisingly very appropriate. It's talking about Saloon and her daughters and the and a little adventure that they go on.
Cool. I will sit and read them with him.
Okay. Oliver and Tal'Dama travel out of the tower, and one of the guards as you walk out, says, so, like, did you actually talk to Lol?
Yes. we
Yes.
did.
Like, people haven't really heard from him for a long time. Is
It is
everything okay?
understandable why he was a little bit manic, and let's just say that he might be away for a little bit. Traveling to other planes of existence, I guess.
Okay.
It's something he's been wanting to do. That's why he's been so absent-minded. He's been trying to get places, and he managed to make it happen.
Did he have any, like, guidance for the city?
Trust me, if he did, it probably wasn't going to be good. He was.
That's deeply concerning.
Was very. To say this what?
What?
But you said that it was deeply concerning.
Yeah.
Have you been receiving information from him recently?
No.
Oh, who's been running the town in his stead? Is it Bara?
I mean, there's not really a kind of.
Well, fine. Listen to her.
Oh, okay. We're kind of just keeping ourselves afloat. There's a few people that are kind of influential that have been running the show. We thought King and Queen coming in to talk to Lol, maybe you were going to restore some more of a centralized government.
You're just here to make sure that you don't get taken over by werewolves.
Part of that might be that.
we took care of that problem.
Oh, good.
Good. Well then, seems you got it well in hand.
Yeah.
Talk to Bara and make sure things are okay there, and maybe talk about the discussion of a more centralized position. But
Well, yeah. Bara's been kind of helping out with the whole law and order thing, but Kundwa is the one who took care of the werewolves.
good to know.
Yeah, so, Bara's, Bara lives on the, edge of town, a couple blocks northwest of here, and then Kundwa lives further west, big hedge maze, or hedges outside her place, you can't miss it.
Got it.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should wait for our companion to finish there. This might be a little bit more involved than first thought.
That
Yeah.
worked for me. Let's go back inside.
You enter and, what do they see, Ridire?
And Argyle the Gargoyle lived happily ever after. The end.
I like that book. Oh, hi, you're back!
So soon.
It does seem like there might be a little bit more complicated situation, just overall.
Oh?
From what we understand, the different person took care of werewolves here, so werewolf problem dealt with, but Bara is in charge of government, and the guards were asking about the centralized government and said that they were hoping that we would make more centralized government since we are here.
Okay, I hope I'm not gonna sound like way off base here. Are we sure like the werewolves aren't at least somewhat right that governance in this country is really, really poor? Like they're not going about it the right way, but they kind of have a point.
The more we go to these places, the more I'm starting to see some of those issues. But that can be a conversation for after.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, as far as we know, the king and queen aren't just like slaughtering innocent people, so they're potentially the better option at the moment. All right, let's go talk to these people, I guess, and try and help out. Greg, you coming with?
Yeah, as long as I can.
I say yes.
Yeah. And then, cool. Oh, have I ever left the tower? I don't know. This is new. And,
I'll pat my shoulder for him to hop back up like he did before.
all right, he clambers up and perches on your shoulder. He's, probably about, foot and a half, maybe, tall.
He's like a little statue sized.
Yeah. Yeah, little, something that you would put on a pedestal to sit just a little bit above. And so...
There.
Yeah, perfect!
Is Robert still riding on my other shoulder?
No, I'm giving Robert a piggyback ride.
Okay.
So
let's find this Bara person, I guess, first, or whoever you want to find first.
the five of you exit the building. Oliver, Ridire, Tal'Dama, Greg, and Robert, the plant. And I think that's where we're going to end it for this week. So I let my voice have a rest. And, yeah. You guys will get to meet Bara and Kundwa.
Be very, very, very precise when you say that name.
Uh-huh. Yep, practicing. And, yeah,
Could
so...
have picked a different name.
I didn't pick.
You could have seen it and then just been like, nope.
Yep.
Remember how you had that lesson for DMs?
Yeah.
Say
I
things
know.
before?
I know. All right, it's been a hell of a week.
It's fine.
Is it just me?
It happens
Or
to
is
all of us.
Bara being a Kundwa today?
You know what? Nope, we're
Well, if they all have Australian accents,
Yeah.
then it's fine.
Yeah, just throw all down under people. Yeah, good day,
Then
mate.
it's just a greeting.
I'm Bara. Good day, mate. I'm Bara.
all right. We're
All right, you want to go see Kundwa?
Ooh, actually, I really like that. We're changing it.
That could be Kundwa's last name, and then whatever they'll go by their first name.
Yep. Okay, got it. Fixed it. We'll
Cool.
pick it up next week with the appropriate name. All right. Well, as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Oh Lord, I know what's gonna happen. Yeah, make sure to do the like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Most importantly, may roll those nat 20s, avoid those critical fails. Have a good night.
Bye.